very well know already that going back to normal schooling is going to be really very tough. It's going to be a challenge for all of us, just the way it was to adapting to this role, to adapting to online schooling. Initially, we took so much time, there was so much required, and it didn't happen naturally. We really needed to practice it. So as teachers, it is important that teachers will need to actually adapt to something called the growth mindset. So growth mindset actually promotes adaptability and flexibility. Change is going to come. Lots of challenges are going to come, which we can't foresee right now. But if we have adaptability in us, and if we are ready to flex to the situation, none lead, I think teachers will be in a position to manage. Overthinking. Right now what's happening is we may be catastrophizing that what will happen once the schools open. It brings down our motivation to teach. What will happen to the students once they come back? So rather than overthinking, you need to get your mental state intact. Be less anxious, practice meditation, be calm. Because see, the way you adapted to online schooling, that's the way you're going to adapt to this too. It's very tough to teach online also. So it's going to really be tough once again when we go back to normal schooling. We will need to have an expansive approach. Whatever's coming my way, I will adapt to it. It's something you will have to have. So that is what the growth mindset also promotes. There is another beautiful concept which teachers need to work on. It's called pre-preparedness. Pre-preparedness allows us to imagine certain situations before they happen. So when they happen, you're not really perturbed by them. So if you pre-prepare yourself that these are the challenges I'm going to meet, these are the list of things which may come up, you will be in a position to deal with it better. Accept change yourself first. Instead of wanting your students to bring about that change, you will need to accept change, because when you go back to the classroom, your students are not going to be the same kind. The children who were the calmer ones may have become very notorious. The ones who were very extroverted may have become introverted. So there'll be a lot of behavioral changes. So we need to be ready to see change in our students. And that's where, Kathy, the role of a teacher becomes the counselor's role. She will not be in a position to fit that child back. Are tum to pehle aise the? No. There's been so much loss of lives and change of lifestyles that we don't know what the kids have gone through emotionally. So it's very essential that we don't have that kind of a mindset or that kind of an impression of a child which we had before the pandemic set in. So we need to be adaptable to that too. Real teaching may have to wait. We do not need to lose our motivation. Arey, abhi aa gaya academics shuru karo. No. For some time, we will need to just have face-to-face group discussions, active group discussions with our students, so that they all communicate, get back to, they've not had a relationship for so long beyond their own families. It's just them and online virtual friends. They'll take time, give them time. Like Preeti was also saying, do not lose your patience. It will happen slowly. And also practice tolerance. You will need to be tolerant and empathic at this time. So what they've been through, your frustration tolerance will have to bar up, so that whatever happens is something that you can tolerate. Then obviously you'll feel motivated to manage your students and the lifestyle back once the schools reopen.